Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
England footballer Georgia Stanway pays tribute to girl 10 killed in horror crash. England lioness Georgia Stanway has paid tribute to tragic 10-year-old footballer Poppy Atkinson, saying the sports world will miss her as a motorist quizzed over her death was released. Poppy was fatally struck by the vehicle while attending a football training session at Kendal Rugby Club in Cumbria on Wednesday evening. Her family said the football-mad primary school girl was determined to be a professional footballer and idolized Stanway, who is also from Cumbria, as well as Manchester United and England players Ella Toone and Kobbie Mainoo. On Friday morning, a 40-year-old man from Lancaster, arrested on suspicion of causing death by dangerous driving, has been released pending further investigations. Don't miss M6 tragedy as trucker dies after serious crash, with road closed all day. Latest, doting dad murdered in Christmas Day tragedy pictured for first time. Latest, tragedy as 4 die when huge crane collapses on motorway. Latest, tragedy as mum killed in horror crash after horses escape on major UK road. Latest, heartbreaking reason girl, 11, wasn't in car during crash that killed family. Latest. Meanwhile, FC Bayern Munich player Stanway said Poppy's death was devastating and was quick to take to social media and pay tribute to her tragic fan. Stanway wrote on X, sending all my love and condolences to the family and all affected. The football world will miss you, Poppy. You will always play a special role. An 8-year-old girl, also from Kendal, was taken to hospital for treatment after Wednesday's incident, but her injuries were not life-threatening. Cumbria police arrested the 40-year-old driving the black BMW i4 electric car, but stressed there was no indication to suggest that this incident was a deliberate act. Part of the metal fencing on the all-weather pitch perimeter, near to a parking bay, was flattened by the vehicle. On Friday, Cumbria Constabulary said in a statement, "Police can confirm that a man who was arrested in connection with a fatal collision in Kendal has been released under investigation. Investigative inquiries are continuing to establish the full circumstances of this incident." Poppy played for Kendal United's U12 girls team, and the club described her as our much-loved player. Poppy's love for football shone through to all who met her, and she was an inspiration to her teammates, a spokesperson said. "We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy." Don't miss family's heartbreaking tribute to 10-year-old killed as car plows onto sports. Latest, devastated family pay tribute to girl, 10, who died in sports pitch crash. Latest, woman's horror hit-and-run car crash, racing to confront lover over affair. Latest, Brits among 51 injured in horror bus crash as 4 critical. Latest, motorway closed after man dies in crash. Latest. On Thursday, Poppy's family released a heartbreaking statement saying, "Poppy was the focal point of our lives. Everything for us revolved around Poppy's love for football. Poppy touched so many lives, it was easy to see why. Her energy, character, spirit, and passion for football was infectious and touched huge numbers of people. Poppy was 100% determined to be a professional footballer. Many who know her, and who know her determination to improve and win, had no doubt she would achieve her goal to one day to play for Manchester United." In response, Manchester United said, "On behalf of Ella, Kobbie, and everyone at Manchester United, we send our heartfelt condolences to Poppy's family and friends for their devastating loss. Rest in peace, Poppy." A number of clubs have already agreed to hold a minute-long silence for Poppy ahead of this weekend's games, as part of a campaign launched on social media by South Shields-based Team Grassroots. Horrified eyewitnesses described a scene of sheer panic as the car smashed through the sports club's fence and plowed onto the pitch. Eyewitness Scott Denny said it all happened very fast, adding, "Just as we got onto the pitch, a car came through the barriers at the top and then landed on the pitch." Mr. Denny, whose son attends the GT7 Football Academy, which holds training sessions at the rugby club, said he had no idea how the car got onto the field. It was just sheer panic. It was just not very nice at all. The children were obviously scared, but the coaches dealt with it really, really well. He said staff got the children off the field and out of view of the crash site, and added, "Last night, there was a lot of families here that pulled together to give support to the mum and dad and friends of the little girl." Tim Farron, the MP for the area, said news of the crash was utterly devastating. "There was this shared sense of utter shock and horror. The whole town is utterly, utterly devastated by this," he said. The Reverend Canon Shanthai Thompson from Kendall Parish Church said a moment of silence was held after its Ash Wednesday service, because it's so hard to find the words to say at a time like this. She added, "Kendall is a very close community, and many, many people will have links to the rugby club, and people will know the children involved." Mayor of Kendall, CLLR Jonathan Cornthwaite, has expressed his heartfelt sympathy to the families and all those affected by the incident. CLLR Cornthwaite said, "It's hard to put into words our sense of shock at such a tragic event. Our thoughts and prayers are with all the families affected by this terrible event."